Hey there guys, how are you today, and welcome to a brand new video on Formula Motorsport. So, as you guys know, Lewis Hamilton can win his 5th world title at this weekend's Mexican Grand Prix if he comes in at least P7, although in reality he'll be hoping to finish the race a lot higher than that. So for today's challenge, I'm going to, on the F1 2017 with the 2018 season mod, start in last place driving in Lewis Hamilton's Mercedes and try to come to at least P7 to win Lewis Hamilton his 5th world title. Sounds like a good challenge to me on the track, which is actually quite hard to overtake on. So let's take a look at the grid for today's Grand Prix. So Kimi Raikkonen is on pole, making up a finish 1-2 with Bottas in P2. Ricciardo P3, Vettel 4th, Verstappen 5th, Perez in front of his home fans, 6th, Grosjean 7th, Magnussen 8th, Ocon 9th, Hulkenberg 10th, Gasly 11th, Hartley 12th, Alonso 13th, Sainz 14th, Sirotkin, Van Dorn, Stroll, Leclerc, Ericsson, there I am, in my Mercedes, in P20. Let's go down to the grid and get this historic race underway. So here we are guys, lights coming on here in Mexico. How high can we get in the Mercedes? And here we go. So the first challenge is of course the 2 Sauber Alfa Romeos of Marcus Ericsson and Charles Leclerc right at the back of the grid. We are going to have to be very cautious into turn 1. We don't want to knock our front wing. I think that's very easy to do at turns 1, 2 and 3, as Hamilton, Vettel and Verstappen showed in 2017. So we have to see what happens here. We get a fantastic exit out of turn 3, and we're going to get both Sauber Alfa Romeos and both Williams, and we're now in P16. That was a fantastic start to the race, and now we've got Van Dorn ahead of us. Going to have a look up the inside of him into this turn, but he's able to squeeze us out and stay on the inside and hold position, so we're still in P16. We tried to have a little dummy up the inside there, but it wasn't to be, and for now we're going to have to be in P16. I'm going to keep chasing stuff with Van Dorn though, and all the guys ahead, because we should be able to overtake Van Dorn pretty easily in this McLaren Renault, because of course Mercedes is the fastest, or at least second fastest car in this game. Obviously the Ferrari being the other one. And I'm hoping on the straight we're going to be able to do lots of DRS overtakes. Even if it's not very entertaining, they are pretty effective. But as it turns out guys, actually going to go all the way to lap 4 to the next bit of action. We're still stuck behind Stoffel Van Dorn. He's really starting to hold us up now, and it's going to become really crucial that I do make an overtake. We're getting a good run here through sector 2, right behind Stoffel Van Dorn. So we're going to have to get a really good exit out of this turn here, this left-hander, and get right into the back of him and try and put alongside him before the upcoming 90-degree right-hander by the stadium section. We're going to dive up the inside and we get a position. Don't see many overtakes there, but I just made one. And we're now up into P15. Let's go, come on guys. Carlos Sainz ahead of us now in the Renault. Let's see what we can do with him. We are starting on the super softs. A lot of the guys ran us on the ultra softs, but we need to go longer into this race and then make a pit stop. We're going to get the DRS. I don't know if that's going to be enough to put us alongside Carlos Sainz. Doesn't look like it, so we're going to try and brake as late as possible into turn 1 to get closer to him. We're very deep into turn 2, that's lost us some time. We're still going to have the DRS, but at the moment it doesn't look like we're going to be able to overtake it anytime soon. We're going later though, onto lap 5, and we're right behind Sainz in a similar place where we overtook Stoffel Van Dorn on the last lap. We're going to have to get another really good exit out to that corner there, and basically boost ourselves down the straight, and we're going to have to go up the inside yet again, going into the stadium section. This time to get P14. Next up is Pierre Gasly in the Toro Rosso Honda. Honda engine should be pretty easy for us to overtake down the straight. Let's see what happens guys. So we're going to get the DRS, that's going to help put us alongside hopefully. Going to get closer and closer. We are gaining on him pretty quickly, you can see that guys. But is it going to be enough to make a move going into turn 1? I'm not so sure. We're going to have a look up the inside there. And yes, we are going to go up the inside. And we get a position now in P12. 2 places out of the points. But P7 is only just up the road there. And now, just a bit later, getting up the inside of Alonso. And I assume Brendan Hartley. And I believe there that was Sergio Perez. So Perez is going to challenge us and not let us overtake him so easily. And keeps us behind him. But we could gain 2 more positions there from Alonso and Hartley. And we're now in the point-depending position. And depending on how Vettel finishes, this could be enough to win the World Championship. But in case Vettel wins, I want to get P7. And I'm going to chase Sergio Perez. Won't be very popular if you overtake him going into the stadium section. But I'm going to try for it anyway. We're going to go up the inside there. And he actually is able to defend position there. Nice. And now he can force us around the outside on this next turn. And that's fantastic driving there by Sergio Perez, the AI driver there. And we actually weren't able to get a position. I think the AI are pretty good with this mod. We've actually damaged our front wing a bit, but we've got a good exit there, and we've got DRS. Well, he hasn't got DRS on the car in front of him, I don't think. So this should be a pretty slam dunk overtake now. The fly past him, the slipstream of DRS, and get into P9 here at the Mexican Grand Prix. Next up is his teammate Esteban Ocon, who is there racing one of the Haas cars. Can't quite tell who it is back here. But now lap 7, we're right behind Esteban Ocon again, struggling a bit in the dirty air through these corners. But I'm going to do my best to keep it on the track and keep as close as possible. That's where we're really trying to be, and I had to cut across the corner there. We actually go so wide because of dirty air. That's really harmed us there. And I'm really struggling with the dirty air. You need such a big car advantage to be able to follow. And I don't really have that over Esteban Ocon or Kevin Magnussen ahead of him. But we get a really good exit here after we find a few corners. Magnussen's going into the pits, meaning Ocon won't be getting any slipstream. I'm hoping that with a DRS we can go for another real slam dunk overtake on the other Force India. We're gaining, guys, we're gaining. We're going to have a look up the inside. We have a bit of a dummy up the inside there. We weren't close enough, guys. So we have to stick with him through turns 1, 2 and 3, wash dirty air, go wide in turn 2. But we're getting the DRS again. Now really gaining him, and he's going a bit defensive. We're going to slip it up the inside there to get into, well, it's now P5, I believe. Can't really see the screen next. It's a very small screen to look at. Actually, P4, sorry, at this Grand Prix. We're now going on lap 11. We're actually leading the race at this point because everyone else is pitted. And this is now our in lap, so we're going to pit this lap. Let's have a good pit stop, Mercedes boys, and see what we can do. Come on, boys. Is this going to be good? Yep, that was pretty good. We nearly ran over Red Bull Mechanic coming up, but never mind. And where are we going to come out in terms of our championship chances? This is going to be pretty exciting. We're coming out actually in P8, it looks like. Oh no, P9, P10. Perez and Alonso get us to overspeed. We overtook them earlier in the race. And now there's a great battle that we can watch ahead of us and hopefully get involved in between Perez and Alonso. Perez now on the inside for turn 3. But we're going to get a fantastic exit here out of our ultra softs. We're in the slipstream now of both of them. No DRS though, but we're still able to get alongside them here. Coming up towards turn 4, we squeeze onto the grass, so we're able to outbrake them, make the corner, and get into P8. And now all we have to do is overtake Kevin Magnussen ahead of us, and we'll be in a points paying position. No, not a points paying position, we are already in a World Championship paying position, more to the point. Now, how long till we overtake him? Now, on to lap 13, we are right behind Kevin Magnussen here. Of course, it's going to be interesting to see how long it takes to overtake him. We are getting a bit of dirty air there, which really affected our line through there, but we get a fantastic exit. And we're now right behind Kevin Magnussen. We're going to have to try and dive up the inside here, going into the stadium section. We just about make the corner, I would say. As you can see, someone was out of the race here. Couldn't quite see on the screen who it was or where the car is, but never mind. And more importantly, with overtaking Magnussen and someone DNFing, we are now in P6, which is more than enough for us to win the 2018 World Championship. And we're now actually caught up to Nico Hulkenberg and Renault ahead of us, which is pretty cool. And we're now coming onto the main straight to start lap 17. We're going to get the DRS. And there's only one way, guys, this is going to go. We've got a fantastic exit, fantastic car. We're going to fly past Nico Hulkenberg as if he doesn't exist. And get another position to get into P5. P20 to P5 in 17 laps. I would say that's pretty good. That's 15 positions in 17 laps. That's pretty nice. And we're now coming towards the end of lap 18. We're on lap 5. I believe it says there, Valtteri Bottas has won today's Grand Prix. Nice, my teammate there, the Finnish driver. So he's come from second to win, or pole even, I can't remember now, to win the Grand Prix. But more importantly for Mercedes, going to come home in P5 to win the 2018 World Championship. My driver doesn't look very happy, but he should be delighted. Because we won the World Championship. And there we go, Toto Wolff celebrating Bottas' win, and hopefully my World Championship, which is going to be nice. There you go, you have Kimi Räikkönen coming out behind there, and Thomas Vettel as well. Mercedes team celebrating there like they've never won before. And there's me, Lewis Hamilton, coming out in P5. Should be celebrating like crazy, but because the game doesn't win my challenge, annoyingly. Time for the podium. There you go, guys, that was the Grand Prix. Hope you enjoyed it. And yeah, we won the World Championship for Lewis Hamilton. Do you think he's going to win it this weekend? Tell me in the comments down below. And who's going to win the race, and what else is going to happen this weekend at the Grand Prix. And where is Hamilton ranked with all the other greats? But for now, I'll see you next time.